Well, back to Jigs Reviews. So we are going to be reviewing some Act today. I think I first saw this about a year ago and sort of ignored it. I'm happy with my current deodorant situation, or deodorant situation at the time, and just thought, oh, that's cool, but did nothing about it. And then recently, I'm sure you've all seen this, it's over your social medias everywhere. Oh, Beyonce's backup dancers use it and all that malarkey. So I thought I'd give it a try. So went on the website, and what is good is they do a little starter pack, so you can try out all the fragrances and see which one you like and if you like it. So that is what I did. I bought the starter pack. So inside you get all 5 of their standard fragrances. I think they've had a couple that have come out that have been special editions, but this is the core range that they do. Obviously the little minis didn't last particularly long because obviously burned through them quite quick. So I shall just go with what flavours. I always say flavours, we never do stuff. Flavours, it's fragrance drinks. So I'll go for what fragrances they are, talk a little bit about them, see what I thought basically. So number 1 is Orange Grove, which is petitgrain, mandarin and neroli. Fragrance number 2 is the Art of Thunder, which is cedar, eucalyptus and bitter orange. Fell over. Number 3 is the Onsen, which is vetiver, lavandin and yuzu. Oh, stood up. Number 4 is Halcyon Summers, which is mint, tomato vine and pomelo. And finally, number 5, which is Columbia Road, which is amber, tonka bean and violet. So yes, so these are a deodorant balms. So obviously armpits, but also wherever else you want to put them. I mean, a lot of people, I've seen people say, oh yeah, it's like having another aftershave perfume on. So, you know, they put a bit on their neck, put it in an arse crack, I don't know, wherever you want to put it. Wherever you want to put it on your body works. It's very sensitive and very easy to apply. You can buy some products that come with these to help you out. If you buy a normal standard one of these, it's obviously in a bigger tube, and you know, like you get the little key that you can put on the end of a toothpaste to wind it around and get every last drop of product out of it. They do sell them, quite expensive in my opinion, but you know, just head to the website, you can see what they've got on show. So as far as I'm aware, a couple of West End performers, whether they're dancers or theatre actors, I'm not overly sure. Didn't look into it too much, to be honest, because it makes no difference in my life. They come up with this and created this, and it's blown up and is very popular. Born to perform, as they say. So yeah, I've pretty much used most of these now. I think the large ones do come in the same sort of style as this. Obviously it's a screw top on there rather than the snap off, and they're in the same sort of style tubing. I'll start with fragrance. I'll start with how I feel about them fragrantly, which obviously is just my personal opinion. So you might think, oh my God, this smells amazing, and I might think that one smells pretty rubbish. But my general consensus of them is they all do smell pretty decent. Only 2 of them I would say I would actually wear. 3 of them I definitely wouldn't wear. They are unisex, so they don't overly smell masculine or feminine. But they just weren't for me, some of these fragrances. One being this one, number 1. I mean, I've seen people online saying, oh my God, I felt like I smelled like a clementine or an orange or whatever have you, and I just didn't get it. I really didn't get it. This one has got mandarin in it. It's very, very subtle on the mandarin fragrance in there. I mean, personally, I just think it just smells like a nice, fresh, like, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't know what petitgrain or neroli smell like. Off the top of my head, I couldn't even tell you what they are exactly, but obviously I know what mandarin is. There's a slight undertone of orange in there, but personally, it doesn't really do it for me. It's just got like a general nice sort of scented candle sort of smell about it. So I wasn't particularly over in love with this one. And the other 2 that I weren't too keen on either, I think have got a very similar-ish kind of smell to them. It's like a very, like a just generic sort of house candle kind of smell, in my personal opinion. And I thought of that same with this Halcyon Nights one, which is the mint, tomato vine and pomelo. This was another one that I wasn't particularly a big fan of. As you know, I've probably got the most left of this one, but see, if you buy yourself some nice vine tomatoes, they have got that sort of, that fresh tomato smell about them, and I find that's what I get mostly out of this one. It has got that fresh tomato smell about it. But again, I'm not getting the mint. Pomelo, I'm not really sure if I'm getting that either, to be honest, but there's also hints of this which I can smell in that, so these two I find like very similar. And the other one I wasn't too keen on, I think it was this one, the onsen. Yeah, so this one is vetiver, so they're all commonly up vetiver.
So what's happened to that twat?
Lavadin and yuzu. So this one has got a bit more of a, it's got more of like a shower gel smell when you buy like a, well, you just get just a generic male shower gel. Or like an old-fashioned men's aftershave you might get from the old, what's the catalogue you used to get? Avon catalogue done to your house. So yeah, these three to me have got a very similar kind of smell. The two that I did like, and I probably would buy, would be this After Thunder and this Columbia Road. This one to me is more of a nicer sort of, if when I was going out I'd wear this, and this one I'd probably have as a working day one, because with the kind of, I shave my beard off now, if I've got any beard oil on, or if I've got aftershave, men's spray on, whatever have you, I tend to sort of go for a more sort of woodies and vanillas and tobacco kind of noses, that sort of thing, and this does not mix well with that, but this one sort of blends in a bit better, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, this one has got that kind of feel about it. It's a bit more, so this one's bitter orange, eucalyptus and cedar, so it's a bit more toned down. It's not overly strong, but I don't know, it's just, I think it's the cedar in it that gives it, you know, that woody smell that sort of makes it more wearable with the kind of things that I wear, like spray wise or beard oil wise, like I said. This one is actually probably my favourite smell, but I can't wear it because it's just not something that would go with anything I wear, and it's also the one I thought is the strongest and lasts the longest. This one's amber, tonka bean and violet. It smells like fucking Parma violets. It literally smells like Parma violets. I do like a Parma violet, I'm not gonna lie, so the smell of that is amazing, but it's just not something that I can wear on a day-to-day basis because it doesn't go with everything else that I wear, so it doesn't really work for me. But smell-wise, really nice, 100%, 100% Parma violets. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say fragrance-wise. So next question is, does it keep you fresh? Does it battle back that boh? Is it keeping the bow at bay? So I'll start off by saying honestly that I am not someone who has a lot of body odour. I don't tend to really smell that much. I mean, I played 9 minutes of football the other day, and afterwards I don't come back smelling really sweaty under my armpits and stuff. It's just not, luckily, you know, it's a blessing, but I'm not really a kind of sweaty person. I don't really need to use anything to kind of mask that, but I do find that even though like they're said that they're supposed to be amazing, and obviously, you know, people's skin are different, so I'm just only going by what my personal opinion, how it worked for me. But apart from this one, because this one's smell is so strong, it sort of goes through everything, and I can sort of still smell that through my clothes as well when I've got fresh clothes on. But I found that after doing any exercise or after a day's work, or I even put it on before I've gone to bed or open in the morning, the smell is not that strong. It doesn't really last at its full potential for that long, really. So I mean, I only get 6 to 7 hours sleep a night, was to get up early every day for work. It's not overly strong smelling under my arms still by the time I've woken up, and I've obviously not done much but sleep. and I don't sleep in a room when the radiator is on and I'm under the cover all night because I hate being hot in bed. So the window's always open and I normally spend most of my nights above the cover, to be honest, one leg out at least. So I'm not quite there with how well they smell, if I'm being completely honest with you. I may have seen, you probably haven't seen, but I did a video maybe 4 or 5 years ago on Wild, when that sort of first came out, being popular, and I'm still using Wild now, and I'll probably still continue to use Wild now. I do think they've got a lot better range in fragrances. They've got more things that I would actually use and like to wear on a daily basis, and the smell is so much stronger. It has got such a stronger smell, it lasts longer. I mean, I can, like I said, I can do a full load of exercise and it still smells super strong afterwards. I mean, sometimes I have a good scrub in the shower and I come out and I can still smell it after the shower as well. So to me, I can't see why I'd be coming away from using this to use one of these when I do think this is, in my opinion, is a lot better. So yeah, unfortunately, Act, you're not winning for me, I'm afraid. So yeah, I'll give it a try. I thought I'd give it a go. I'm not being a hater, that's not me at all. I am very honest with my reviews, and I personally think that I get a much nicer fragrance, smell, and joy out of using this. And plus on another thing as well, like I prefer just getting them in the arms with one of these. Put it on your fingers and everything like that. I don't know. It's just not like the way I want to do things. So yeah, I'll leave that there. Won't waffle on too much longer. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you on another juice review. Stay fresh.